Hi guys, good evening. My sincere apology for today's live with Monarch Official and with Himanshu. After several attempts of connecting to be able for me to see you guys and answer some questions, we are not successful of connecting with Instagram today. So I decided to record this video so that I can still provide the answers to all the questions that has been given to me, for all of you to understand why I'm here and why I still stayed with Monarch despite of the challenges that we have been facing for the past few months. But before anything else, let me introduce myself. My name is Mhye and I am Filipino. I am based in Dubai, been here for 20 years, from corporate to business and venture to my own business, traditional business, and I've been with the business for 8 years now. And only this year, I decided to explore certain things that will be able to help me find another way of making money. And I'm very picky. I'm very much I'm scrutinizing everything before I do something, because it is very important to me that if I'm gonna do something and it will involve people that will be part of the journey, then I have to make sure that the project and or anything that I'm going to do apart from my business is my traditional business is legit, worth it, and 100% legal. So like what I said, I've been here for many years. I've seen it all the types of businesses, be it traditional at network marketing. And this year I met Monarch at I believe it was April when I met. So to answer the first question that I'm supposed to be given by Himanshu today, so let me give you that question. Yeah. So we will read to you the questions and then I will answer it.
First question: what do you think are the parameters that one should consider looking before? Okay, again. What do you think? What are the parameters that one should consider looking before while choosing a network marketing company? Is it the management, the profile, the product, the plan, the training system, leaderships, or events? And what should one look for, and how much does these matter?
Okay. What do we do look for before entering into network marketing? Okay, first and foremost, for all of you to know, I'm not a network marketer. It is not my business for whatsoever, for my many years of existence but I've seen it. I was introduced to it, but only with Monarch I decided to join the network marketing business, and only this year. This is my first time, and without any experience of being involved in any ways in network marketing. Okay, but I like network marketing in a sense, with company which has good product. But for me, the parameters that I look into first and foremost before I even start doing my first ever presentation of business for Monarch is the management. It is very important for you to know who are the people behind the scene, who are the people who's who's the captains of the ship, who's controlling, or who is leading the company, to be able for us to gauge and to know their vision about the company, their mission, their heart. Because at the end of the day, it is important for us to know who are the people who's going to be receiving all of those efforts that people like us are going to pour out, who are going to receive all those funds that we are going to put into the business by trusting it. Products is not a main thing for me in any way. You know why? Because no matter how good your product is, even in a traditional business, it always happens. No matter how brilliant, how good, how great is your product or your development, It is nothing when your management and your people, your team, who's supposed to be available for every single question, every single concerns, are not available at hand, you know. So for me, the reason why I proceed and continues, and it's my 6 months now with Monarch, and I'm still here and I'm still doing it because I can reach the owners. If I have question, they answer. If I have doubts, they give me the clarity of those doubts. And more than anything else, they hire people, the expert people, to do the back end requirement, the back office work. But two of them, who's the main owner of the company, are both on the ground, are both available, visible in every parts of the world, traveling here and there to promote the business themselves, to explain the business themselves to the people, to meet the people, to meet the potential leaders, and to meet every single number of members who's available in every parts of the world. So that's, for me, is a great thing to as a deciding factor for me to go on and continue. The rest is product is secondary. Training, we can be part of it. No, every single member of Monarch has its own capacity and ability. I believe that each and every one of us who's been called a leader has the capacity to stand and train our people. So, in programs, and I myself can attest that Monarch management are doing their best to reach any legalities, any entity and platform that needs to be sorted out, to be able for them to make sure that in many countries, more than 100 or almost 200 countries, they are legit to perform business like this. So that's my parameter. And I believe this is very important for every one of us to know. I know a lot of companies there outside is coming like a mushrooms every day, offering the best rates, offering the best income, but after 2 months, 3 months, they disappear. And some of them even stay for a year, and then another year you will see them offering a new product, a new company. So it is, for me, is a no-no. So kudos to Martin and Kent for showing the resiliency in the circumstances that is at hand, and also for standing up for people and for always being available. And I like the way how they motivate people. For some, it is really questionable, but this is, if you really are looking for a long-term business when it comes to network marketing and you wanted to grow with the main people, then this is the right place. Monarch is the right company. Can we have our next question?
Why Monarch? Why should people choose Monarch, and what do you think is the best part or the most special thing that you feel about Monarch?
Okay, like what I said on my first answer for the first question on the parameters, then it will continue. I'll go back to the same thing, that why Monarch? It's because of the management themselves. You can tell that these people are not resting. They are dedicated and they are committed to bring this business to the next level. And yes, for those who are starting up, and for a company who's starting up, and for an owner who's putting themselves there on the ground, it will take a while to really penetrate and really get it done. But I believe that any company needs a minimum of 2 to 3 years to really get the peak of its success. But why Monarch? It's because, like what I said, there's no hyping. They are very transparent on the difficulties, on the challenges, technically, back office, whatever it is, the card. Everybody's looking for the card. Everybody's looking for, asking for the UTED and whatsoever. But if you really understood how the business was presented to us, you will not ask about the card. You will not ask about the UTED today. Even you joined 1 year ago, and even you joined 6 months ago, because the card and the UTED value today, to be an excuse to stop doing the business, is non-relevant, because they did not promise an overnight success. They give you a minimum of 20 months to stake your product. So I think Monarch is, in a sense, is really putting the things on the table very clearly, transparently. So instead of us chasing an immediate success, or companies who just came out and give us a 1 month, 2 month income, and that's it, you're happy about it. So if you really wanted to a long-lasting business, and a company that will grow with you as a networker, then if you will ask me, I will say it's Monarch. There's a lot of offers from different companies, but none of them was entertained by myself, because I know my commitment, and I also know that I put my money on the right place.
All right, last question. Being one of the Sapphire leaders of Monarch, what do you think are your main reasons of entering into network marketing business? Also, can you please share 2 or 3 main successful mantras that you're practicing right now?
Okay. First and foremost, my reason why doing network marketing, like what I said, in traditional business, I found myself being limited in reaching out to the people and helping people who's really needed of the extra income and whatsoever. Because in a traditional business, you have to have a contract, commitments, and make sure you give them the job to do. In network marketing, I find it amusing how much you can reach, and not only with your peers but also outside the country. I reached the world in a matter of 5 months without even leaving my office and my house. I met a lot of people from different places, from African region, from Latin America, from Western region, from Asia, which I never touched, or I never tapped in with my traditional business, or even by traveling every vacation. So and one number one is really the passion of helping a lot of Filipinos. That's my first, okay? But I'm not only limited to Filipinos. But why I said Filipinos? Every network marketing company, the main target are Filipinos, because they know they are very hardworking and they are very committed and very loyal. And these people that I met in this country and I saw for the last 20 years are the same people who's been investing their money, their effort to different network marketing company, but never meet their success. They're always been a startup but never make it. So on that's my first reason, is to really help them. If I find the right company, to do the proper training, proper presentation, training them as a leader, not just a normal affiliate. So that's my first thing, a passion to help others and to help others meet their success. Number 2 is, of course, my whys and my personal whys, because with the traditional business, like what I said, it will take time. You have to shed blood and sweat to be able for you to enjoy the fruit of your labor. With network marketing, it's instant gratification, in a sense that if you work so hard on your first 90 days, the fruit of your labor is immediately given to you at the same time. So, and if you are able to set it up and you're able to build up your network in the right way, then it will be your long life success when it comes to income, when it comes to meeting the requirement of your family and your extended family. So that's my second reason. The third reason is to really reach out the world and meet a lot of people from different walks of life, and to be able for me to bless others, and to be able for me to share my way of doing business in a different way, not just in traditional, not just as a network marketer, but to be really to share the business platform and the business practice in different way. That when you're doing the business, you don't look at the person in front of you just income or money. That you started building up partnership, and then eventually friendship, and then then will last to become the members of your family. So I hope that you guys will continue to, for those of you who is already Monarch member and leaders, continuously doing your commitment in changing the world and meeting your success, in this platform. And I hope that you continue to influence the lives of others, especially your immediate peers, which are your affiliates and members under your umbrella. So never ever ignore them, and never ever use them just like for you to make money. Be an expert to be able for you to share that expertise to them, so that one day all of those people and potential leaders will be experts of themselves as well. So God bless you guys, and I hope I'm able to add a little bit of information and inspiration to all of you. So continue doing it. Let's boom, and let's meet in January, and I hope that this time that everything is changing, everything is moving forward, and the management of Monarch are doing their best to fix every single issues at hand. So good luck, and God bless you, and see you around.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And how do we end it?